Sorry, but that's the only time you're gonna see Trico in this playthrough. Hey everyone, I'm AsDQ, and welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. This is my favorite game of all time. And, well, let's just get into it. So I know this game a lot better than Red Rescue Team. So I'm going to try and make this a more informative Let's Play than Red Rescue Team was. So let's start with actually explaining how the personality test works. There's a series of several questions. I think there's 48 possible questions. I could be wrong about that. The first question in Explorers of Sky is always, did you play Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness? All this does is affect which questions you will be asked. If you answer yes, you are more likely to get a nature that corresponds to a Pokemon that was playable in Time and Darkness. So let's just go through the questions. There will be at least 8 questions, and each question is worth a certain number of points for each personality type. And the personality you get is based on how many points you have. Whichever personality type you have, or you get, is the one that you had the most points for. So I'm just going to go through the quiz fairly quickly now. Have you ever thought that if you dug your backyard you could find buried treasure? Probably not. There's someone behind you. Did you look just now? No, I didn't fall for it. Do you want to be famous? No. Do you have good study habits? Sure. How are your mornings? They're okay. Your friend is running a little late. Is that okay? Of course. And are you male or female? Alright, so the last question is always your gender. And this really doesn't count as a question. It doesn't do anything to affect your personality as far as anyone can tell. But what it does do is give you a nice color. And that's it. So I'm playing on WiiU Virtual Console, so the color I got is based on the Mii I'm using. I'm currently using a yellow Mii, so I got a yellow bow. And, spoiler alert, I don't want relaxed nature. But luckily, thanks to the power of the almighty WiiU, I have a restore point ready that has the nature I want. So, we'll load that. There we go, calm nature. That took me forever to rig. Honestly. Nah, it wasn't too bad this time, actually. It only took me like half an hour. I've had to take 3 hours to rig a personality type before. But yeah, I wanted Calm Nature, both to match the nature I got in Red Rescue Team, and because Calm Nature was what I got when I first played the game. So, a calm person like me will be a Chikorita. And finally, who will be your partner? Well, I have a specific partner in mind. I think I want Piplup as my partner. And I'm actually going to use nicknames this time. Piplup will be named Crest, like the crest of a wave. Is the name Crest okay? It certainly is. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Ah! A very ominous start. We get some... Not sure what to call that, I guess. I guess just a cutscene of rain on the ocean. And some thunder. Or lightning, I guess. And then... dots. Erg. Where am I? I can't... drifting off. And just like that, the game starts, and we've already lost. It's a very strong start. So now we switch to watching Crest, I guess. Not playing as him. No, I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. Pokemon detected, Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Piplup's. The footprint is Piplup's. Ah! That was too shocking. I can't. I can't work up the courage to go in after all. I told myself that this is the day, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. So Piplup just waddles off in shame, realizing that voices from nowhere are too scary for him. Hey Zubat, you get a load of that?
You bet I did, Koffing.
That little wimp was pacing around. Had something good, right?
That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure.
Do we go after it?
We do.
So already Crest has attracted the attention of some thieves. We haven't even named our character yet, and our partner's in trouble. On the bright side, we get some very nice pixel art. That's one thing that's really great about this game. It's really pretty when it wants to be. Oh wow, what a pretty sight. We get bubbles. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the sun's rays off the waves, it's always beautiful. It's a very pretty scene of bubbles at sunset. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Ah! Someone has collapsed on the sand! What happened? Are you okay? Ugh. You're awake! That's a relief. Where am I? You weren't moving at all. I was seriously worried. Do you remember how you ended up unconscious out here? I was Wait, how did I not realize I was unconscious? Surely the fact that I woke up is enough evidence that I was unconscious. Well, I'm Crest. Glad to meet you. And who are you? I've never seen you around before. I communicate through interpretive dance. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Chikorita to me. It's true. I've turned into a Chikorita. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? I don't think I am. You're telling me the truth? Alright then, your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is Brandon. Is the name Brandon okay? I hope so, it's mine. Oh, Brandon is your name? Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless. Exhibit A of lawlessness. Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that?
Can't you figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you?
What?
That's yours, isn't it?
No, that's...
Sorry, kiddo, we'll take that.
Ah! Whoa ho ho! Not gonna make a move to get it back? What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here.
See you around, chicken. Hehehe.
Excuse me, but that is a penguin, not a chicken. You got the wrong flightless bird. Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can you help me? Sure. Really? You're really help? Thank you. Let's go quickly. Alright. And just like that, we're in Beach Cave. Head for the stairway. Yeah, we know how to play this game. But first, let's see. I want to go to... Options? and change a few things here. Speed fast. Self damage turn no. Alright, cool. So the other thing is check my moves and set tackle. Alright, so now we're in Beach Cave and we're already being attacked. Nice. So just like the previous game, you want to use your attacks to fight enemies because then you gain more experience. We're not going to run out of attacks in this dungeon. It's like 3 floors long, if I remember correctly. I mean, I've got some empty space to fill the screen with, so I'll probably have the dungeon stats, like the number of floors off to the side, at all times, because why not? Picked up some money, here's a tutorial. Cool. Made it to the stairs. Floor 2. You can carry 1 item. Yeah, we don't have a bag yet, so we only get 1 item. And I just remembered, well, first we've got to get tutorials for Oranberries, but we want to go to Piplup's moves, or Crest's moves, and turn off Growl. Because we don't want to deal with him using Growl. So maybe we'll level up before we reach the first boss fight, that would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, your hold items actually count as items in your inventory in this game, so you can't pick up more items than your bag can hold. Alright. Okay, you're just gonna spam Mud Spurt, aren't you? Now, I actually want to explore around a bit because there is an item I would like to pick up before I go to the boss fight. And I think this is it. Yep, we've got a Blast Seed. So we'll swap that. And the Blast Seed will make the end of this dungeon a lot easier. Okay, so there's 4 floors. It's been a while since I last played this. Alright, Kabuto. This Kabuto's too strong. What have we got here? Yeah, another Blast Seed. Okay. Just need to find the stairs, and this should be the end of the dungeon. Beach Cave Pit. Hey. Well, well, if it isn't our old friend the Big Chicken. Like I said before, Crest is a penguin. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth far more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We'd ought to try selling it. Who knows, it might get a good price. Whoa-ho-ho. All the more reason not to give it back. What? If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Alright, and already we've got a boss fight. So I'm just going to lead off with Growl. Cool. And then we want to Blast Seed Zubat because its leech life would be super annoying. And there we go, Zubat's down. And now we just have to deal with Koffing, who honestly cannot beat us 2v1. There we go. Easiest boss fight in the series. Assuming you have a Blast Seed. Erg, we got roughed up. Blast it. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them? We had explosions. I'd say that's a pretty good and easy win right there. Whoa-ho, don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Am I ever glad. I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. You're welcome. Thank you, seriously, you already thanked me. Dots? I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? How could it not be the right thing to do? It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. It's a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics? Uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of unimaginable gold and treasure. And history! Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true, there is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to a legendary place, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least, that's the feeling I get. I mean, that's a pretty hopeful outlook, but, it could be... I mean, that seems unrealistic, to be honest. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I chickened out. What about you, Brandon? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory and somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? Dots. If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective team with you, Brandon. So, will you, please? What should I do? I'm getting recruited all of a sudden. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? I think we should form a team. This person seems pretty friendly, and I've got nowhere to go. Don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Crest for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Interpretive dance to victory. Yes, really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes, thank you! We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough, but let's give it our best. I'm standing on 3 legs, because why not? And so, Crest and Brandon formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival.